Hey guys, I felt like shooting another video to talk about the reason why I want to do this. I feel that my gift to the world, as you will, is to allow people to share their mental and emotional blockages with me or things they are struggling with, and I can pay attention to that. I can make them feel seen, I can make them feel heard. And if you would want to have my advice or hear my opinion on your specific situation, I would want to cater my ideas towards your specific problem, right? And I feel that this is something that I am able to do with tremendous care, tremendous attention, tremendous willingness, because for myself personally, it was always one of the most healing things to have somebody really listen to what I'm saying and to really pay attention to the things that I struggle with and to have them empathize with what I'm going through and understand where I'm coming from or to understand what I'm feeling, and then maybe even suggesting some things after they were able to make me feel heard, right? And I know it can be such a healing experience when somebody is really paying attention and really understanding what you're struggling with and really empathizing with what you feel. And it's not like how would I say, it's not this, I don't know how this word, it's like, oh, you poor thing, I'm so sorry. That is not really empathizing. It's more like, hey, I really understand what you're going through right now, and I empathize with your suffering, and I know that it's very hard for you and very difficult. And it's not a way to keep the person there. No, it's to make them feel seen, to make them feel understood, to make them feel heard. And when they had the space to express whatever they are struggling with, and there is another human being who validates that, who accepts that, who sees that, then the healing can begin. You can start to look for solutions. But first, your feelings need to be validated. They need to be seen. They need to be heard. Because if you suppress them, or if you deny them, or if people judge them, or if you avoid them, all these things, they don't allow the free flow of the energy to move around, right? So you get stuck in these situations, and you feel afraid to share it because people might judge you, and they think you're crazy, or you think that, oh, what is the point of sharing it and talking about it? It's only making the problem worse. I don't think that's the case. What I believe is that by sharing it, by overcoming the shame around the topic, by feeling that another human being accepts you as you are, even while you're struggling with certain things, validates your feelings, empathizes, tells you things that are relevant, shows understanding. I think that is one of, for me personally, that's one of the most healing things. So I would like to give this back to the world. And I believe I have a great capacity to empathize and to listen and to pay attention and to show people that they are worthy, to show people that it's okay to suffer, to show people that it's okay to be confused or to be angry or to be sad or to have these so-called negative emotions and feel stuck in them. It's fine, it's okay. And I want to provide people with the love and the care and the understanding and the attention that they crave, because that is what I craved my whole life, right? And it was always so amazing when a person gave it to me when I was in need of that. So I want to be that person that can give that to you when you are in need of that. And it's not in a way where you escape your problems by just perpetuating the problem and talking about it and oversharing and, keeping stuck there. No, it's not about that. It's about being able to be validated in your current state, not being judged, because we always judge ourselves for everything we feel. At least I do. I judge myself for feeling sad. I judge myself for feeling angry, and this judgment then gets reflected and projected onto other people. So they judge you because you judge yourself, right? So I want to provide a space where I just listen and I don't judge, and I allow you to express whatever you're struggling with. And then from that space, I can ask you, do you want to hear my opinion? Do you want to hear my thoughts, my input? Do you want to hear what I think is something that you could do? And then you can decide to agree or not, right? You can say, no, I would like to share some more. I feel like there is more in there, and it feels good to have you pay attention to me. Or, yes, please, I really feel ready to hear some strategies or thoughts or inputs, and I hope it can help me move away from this rigid place, this stuck, tense place where I feel unable to move freely. And ultimately, I would like to facilitate the free movement of energies and emotions within a person. And I would like to support you in finding ways that you can navigate these situations for yourself. I can provide practical tools, I can provide attention, I can provide sympathy, I can provide lots of different things. And I want to do this because I want to improve people's lives. This is something that I think is so important. I really want to improve people's lives and show them that they are good, that they are inherently good, and that of course some people have dark thoughts and they did wrong things and everything. But if you are willing, and if you're willing to look at those things, and if you're willing to 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 go through the work, to put in the time to improve yourself, then you will become a better person. Sometimes it's just necessary to have somebody support you and see you and carry you a little bit during that process. And after that, you can go your own way, you can move, you can, but sometimes in the crucial moments you need this little push or this little piece of support. At least I did, and I still do. So I want to be that person that can provide that support, that can show you that it's okay to suffer, it's okay to struggle, it's okay to be confused, it's okay to not know, it's okay to feel stuck. That everything is okay, and there's people who you can count on, and I would like to be such a person that you can count on, that you can console in times of needs. I want to put out videos that you can watch when you feel alone, when you feel stuck, when you feel sad, and you can watch those videos and you can hear me say that it's okay. And then if you decide that I have this very specific problem and I would like some input on that, or his thoughts, or I would like to share it more in depth, then please feel free to contact me, and then I can listen to you. I can personally pay attention, and I can tell you that it's okay, or I can tell you my thoughts, or I can, come up with solutions if you would want those. If you would just want to share whatever you're experiencing, that's also perfectly okay. I am really looking for ways to put myself out there so I can do that, because right now I feel that I am not providing the value that I could to the world. I feel that I have a, a very big capacity to heal, and I want to heal, and I want to first and foremost heal myself. And I feel that healing others also heals yourself. So I obviously also do this for myself. Why would I otherwise do it, right? I do this for myself, to be of service to others, because being of service, helping people change their lives for the better, I think that is one of the highest things in life. It's something that I value the most, and I realize that more and more. And I realize that I have to live in line with those values, because otherwise I will feel sad and and unworthy, and not like I'm fulfilling my potential, and not necessarily unworthy. If I don't do it, I am not unworthy, because every person is worthy in and of itself, because simply because they are alive and they're a person, they're here, they're existing, so that makes them worthy by default. But I feel that I am not living up to my potential, and I feel that I have a great capacity to support people and to support you into making positive changes in their lives. And ultimately, I would want to be someone that people contact in times of need, and I would want to give this little support, this piece of support, advice, maybe opinions, thoughts, whatever, and then after you feel secure in yourself again, you can move on. I want to be a, a, an intermediary to your next level of self-development, almost, you know. I don't want to make you dependent on the things that I say or talking to me. I don't want to do that. I want to give you the tools to move to another level, to move past the roadblocks you're facing right now. And I don't want to take credit for anything. I want to just support this difficult situation. I want to show you that it's okay to find yourself in such a situation. And I want to show you that there's people who care about you and the problem you're facing, and they're willing to help. And that's ultimately what I would want to do on a daily basis. Even I've always found myself doing this with friends or just random people I meet in the streets or during my travels. Almost always go very deep very fast, because that is what I think is the most interesting and the most important. So that is precisely why I am doing these videos, and why I am also looking for people who are interested in sharing some of their struggles with me, so I can get a feel of, okay, is this the right thing for me to do? Is this the path I want to go down? Is this what I is this something that I should focus on, or should I do something completely different? Should I start writing instead? Or, you know, so this is me just putting myself out there, and trying to find ways to offer my gift. And it's a way for you to get to know me a little bit, to see how I express myself, how I talk, how I think. Because I think that the relationship between a client and a therapist, I don't necessarily want to call people clients and myself a therapist, because I'm not. But a person who has a teaching role, or an educating role, and the person who is asking for help or education, what is really, really, really crucial is that there is trust. You have to trust the authority figure, or the person you are asking advice, or, you know. So it's crucial that you trust that person. And for me, I feel that when I can look around on the YouTube channel and I can see the person talk, and I know that they had certain experiences, and they learned so many things from those experiences, and they verbalize these lessons, then I can see that they went through similar situations, and they thought about it, and they gained insights, and they learned something, and that makes me trust them, you see. So I want to put out my lessons, my journey, the things that I learned, the things that I share, so you can look around and get comfortable with who I am, with how I think, and then hopefully eventually you can decide that, oh, I actually really like the way he talks, I like the way he thinks, I feel like I can trust him. And then maybe you can decide to contact me personally, so I can give you tailored advice. I can listen to your specific situation, and because you trust me, because you were able to watch me move and watch me talk, and you feel that what I say is of value to you, then everything I will say will be so much more impactful and important and meaningful than if you would just hear the same things from a person you don't care about or you don't trust. So that's why I want to create a body of videos, a body of experiences that I share with you, so you can get a feel of who I am, what I have to share, what I stand for, and then you can decide, okay, I trust him, I trust you, and I want to ask him for help, right? Because you know that I will not judge you, and you know that I will listen, and I will empathize, and I will give you advice if you ask me for it, right? So that is what I wanted to say in this video, to make sure that you understand the reason why I do this. It's very much because I feel like it's my duty to help people who feel stuck in their emotional ways, who feel stuck in their relationships, in their personal lives, wherever you feel like you're overwhelmed by emotions, you don't know how to deal with it, and you don't know what to do, and you just need somebody to listen, you just need somebody to empathize, you just need somebody to pull you out of it a little bit or provide you with a different perspective. And I want to be that person. I really feel like this is my gift to the world, to be that person for people. And in my ideal scenario, I would be the person that they mentioned, that you mentioned. I want to be the person that you mention to your loved ones or your friends or your partner or whoever is important to you, as a person that, wow, that person really, Wolf really, really changed my life. Even if it was just a small piece, that thing he said there once, that made me a completely different person, or that allowed me to do this and that changed my life forever, you know? So I would want to be that person for you. I really do, because I have people like that in my life, and it feels amazing to think about what they did for me. I feel so grateful that they taught or showed or told me the things they did, and I will forever carry them with me. And I would love to be such a person for you. So that's why I do this. And I hope you can feel that I really want to do this. It's not just a show, it's not just pretentious stuff. It's just I really, really, really want to do this. So thanks again for paying attention. Thanks again for watching this video. And yes, if you feel like this resonates with you, please feel free to reach out. I want to help. I really want to help. And I want to talk. So share it with people that you think might be interested in this, that might be in need, or contact me yourself. I will put all my contact information in the description, so you can find me there. And I hope that I will be able to be of service to people in the very near future. So thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye.